Gardner, we asked Coach just a little bit ago, Colts the only team in the league that have scored 20 or more points in every game so far this season. With that in mind, how do you strike the balance between honing in on the things you're obviously doing well, but then also wanting to correct and develop the things that aren't getting you necessarily the results that you want week in and out?
Yeah, I think that's just part of the process. You know, you carry the things that you do well, you try to cut the things that you aren't. We got a lot that we're doing really well right now. I think we should have a lot of confidence with that. I think we do have a lot of confidence with that. So it's just cleaning up the things. Most of that's on my part. So, you know, I accept my responsibility in that and just look forward to continue to building it.
3 of the last 4 losses have been by a combined 16 points. How do you make sure this team stays mentally tough down the stretch to make sure you finish on top?
Yeah, you just got to keep believing in the process, you know, the work week, the corrections, how you practice, that all kind of goes into it, you know. I think there's a lot of confidence that comes with knowing you're doing the right things. And as long as we prepare the right way, then we got to feel good about our chances come Sunday.
How fun is it to have a little bit of a dual threat capability for you as a quarterback and get those rushing touchdowns?
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often, but definitely a lot of fun when you can. You know, you realize I only had one celebration planned, you know, so I had to hit the same one twice. Not great, but a lot of fun.
Telling Shane to put more of the QB run stuff back in the playbook?
I don't know about more. I think that's enough, you know, just to keep them honest more than anything.
Gardner, what's working on the chunk plays?
I don't know. It's kind of different stuff, you know, kind of each week. You know, I think running the ball, I think we're hitting a lot of explosives in the run game. That kind of opens everything up, gets us good matchups on the outside. Guys going up, playing the ball well, making some good plays after the catch too. So I mean, I think it all kind of feeds in.
That defense hasn't allowed over 275 pass yards in like 2 years. What do they do well on the back end?
The Saints?
Yeah.
Man, shoot. I mean, I think it starts, they press outside, and they do a good job of that. I think, man, if the whole defense really works well in unison, you know, I think they do a good job stopping the run with the front, can play a lot more too high because they believe in their front to stop the run, and that creates some tough looks to pass when you know you have to pass.
JT's coming up.
What do you remember about seeing them last year? I know it was late in the season. What do you remember about that game?
Yeah, no, our game felt like could have won, you know. Remember a lot of the looks they were giving us, you know. Feel good about the things that we could clean up from that and good about the things we got in this week.
This is the time of year when teams have to kind of establish who you are and create an opportunity for some separation going in the month of November. How much do you need to capitalize on that, in particular this week, and then looking to the stretch you're headed into?
You just got to win this week. You know, that's all you can win a week is one game. So I think we're all in on the Saints, feeling good about the plan we're putting together. We got to put a couple good days of practice together, and we'll be feeling good.
Gardner, how have you seen the wide receiver room just kind of mesh even more over the last few weeks?
Yeah, no, it's been great, man. We've had different guys kind of step up in different ways, you know. Like a guy like Pitt, you know, who's typically our main guy, didn't have as many catches last week, but when we needed it, he sure brought it, you know what I'm saying? So I think everybody's stepping up at the right time and just really figuring out everybody's strengths.
JT's coming off his best game of the season. How does that alleviate some of the pressure for you, knowing that he could be ready to bust a big game here?
No, it's huge, man. I mean, I think both of our backs have done a tremendous job, and our offensive line's creating some great looks to run the ball. So, I mean, I think that makes everything easier as an offense. So I think we really got to double down on that and continue to get them rolling.
Jim Irsay said that the NFL admitted that they made some wrong calls at the end of the game against the Browns. What was your reaction to that news?
Nah, I mean, I think we could have won that game, you know, and that's on us. You know, there's a million plays out there that could have been made, and we didn't make them, you know. So it's, you know, always convenient to look for excuses, but I think we got to look at ourselves and figure out what we can do to fix it.
From a player's perspective, do you have any strong opinions about replay? Would you like to see it expanded, or do you think it's fine?
I don't have any opinions.
You guys self-critique a lot. When you look at the turnovers, is there something you think I should have done this, or how do you move forward and eliminate it?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think they're all kind of on an individual basis. You know, some things I'm trying to do too much. Some things, you know, we kind of put ourselves in tough positions. So just kind of evaluating it one by one and just focusing and trying to do better moving forward.
What does Alec mean to your offense, just being out there every single play and always being a threat to go deep, obviously?
Yeah, no, he's great, man. We continue to try to find him ways to get the ball, especially going deep. He runs so well. He's been super tough for us, kind of nicked up, and just continuing to be out there, it means a lot.